super bass.
And because he did such a bad job at that, I'm pushing you aside, and I'm playing this. This is Defying Gravity, the Glee version.
You're the swing for the entire Back to the Future Broadway number.
Yes.
You covering the Mandalorian's choreo, that's a car.
The Mandalorian's choreo,
The Mandalorian
Not
is
the
a car?
DeLorean. No, it's all right because it's such a great idea you guys came up with.
An absolutely epic crossover. Doc and Marty meet the Mandalorian in a DeLorean.
In a DeLorean
and Baby
from
Yoda,
Doctor Who.
Groove.
That's an idea we came up with on
Groove.
Loose Rope. We were doing a one-word story as an exercise.
Wait,
Social class.
speaking of dorks, I want to know, you got into this. Oh, God.
Oh,
We
God.
know it. We know it.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Spencer and Ethan.
Oh, my God.
So
These
they
Twitch
won it.
streamer-ass boyfriends. I hate that shit.
So they won it for their song Down the Aisle.
Yeah.
They went their intro.
They went down the aisle.
This has been Artist on Artist on Artist on Artist. Answer the question now. That's why we call it
Joke!
You thought we were done?
This episode will never end until our demands are met.
If you're driving and listening to this episode, pull over now. I can see you. I can see you. Look in your rearview mirror. I can see you, bitch.
Here's our demands. Number 1, Patrick McDonald must come out as gay because bisexuality doesn't exist.
And that's the demand.
And that's our demand.
Our demands.
Number one is number one.
He must do that.
He must do that.
I bet he was thinking that we'd all take a personal demand.
This thing is confusing. Is it boy or is it girl?
For the jokers, we don't like that.
Is it smile or is it frown?
We love all of it, but just for him, make a choice.
Make a damn choice. Why so bisexual?
Why so bisexual? I don't feel well.
Oh God! What happened? What happened?
Oh
What
Lord.
happened?
Oh Lord.
What happened? It says that we've been going.
What
oh my
happened?
God!
What?
It was 30 minutes there that
That
we
was
just.
crazy because
56 minutes.
When did my mom go to sleep?
oh,
She
is
went to
okay?
sleep. Wow.
Oh
Yeah,
my
she's
God.
sleeping on the cue card.
The lights are out.
How long has it been?
I don't feel very good.
This honestly happens to me sometimes when I talk too much about the character.
It just jumps back in when you least expect it. Always
Or
happens.
it's just
to me.
like I find myself like in a ditch somewhere. How are we? I am Paul Ortega.
Whoa!
I am
3 accent changes in a row.
It's really fun
you
to
were
hang out with you,
Southern.
Paul. Paul, it's so much fun.
Nope, this
No,
is not
it-
my thing.
it
Don't
feels
cut this
like-
out. Cut this out. No, don't.
Paul
Don't.
always says
Don't.
that. Oh, put $1 in the jar every time you ask to cut something.
Paul says it's not my thing. That's what he
Hey,
says when he walks up and he judges everybody. He says it's not my thing.
Okay, hold on.
So
Yeah.
just for reference, so the first
You're-
sentence was
I
the
can't
first
hear this.
sentence was Southern.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Southern.
So we're
What's
going
yours?
back.
No, we're Southern.
It's like you've completely forgotten how to do Southern. How about a howdy, y'all? Maybe that.
Howdy, y'all.
Get you
Here
in
we go,
there.
Here we go. Howdy, y'all. Here we go. Howdy, y'all. It's me, Paul Ortega. I am Kenny Ortega's brother. And directing's in the family. I'm the director. I'm just so excited. I'm really good with lots of cameras, lots of units. We got. I think for Netflix is decorating something. It's similar to the other Netflix is doing something where we're rolling on. I think like 3. What is it? 3. Top frames so we can get the lower down, right?
Top frames.
Top frames above head.
Paul
cameras.
has his own vocabulary for every single camera.
And that's So we got 3. Oh no, I can't listen to you because when I listen to you,
You tell me this every
howdy.
single day.
Howdy. I tell this to you every day.
This
Howdy.
is literally a Freaky Friday situation in a weird way.
I am laughing my buttons off.
Howdy. So we
a little
got
growl.
I have a lot of cameras that we roll on all of it. I'm so used to it. I used to direct. This is actually the first time I've gotten into the narrative or the theatrical commercial space.
All the trailers, everything we've released, those have all been decoys. Fake.
Absolutely.
lies.
Yeah.
We had a whole decoy team for years and years making fake trailers.
The only thing that's true is Miami and the sort of unsettling feeling you get when you watch it.
The station they're given in the airplane hangar in the woods is their home that they must build up throughout the entire challenge.
And we burn the home down if they get eliminated.
Exactly. There's
Oh,
immunity.
shoot, we're running out of time. We got to go twice as fast.
Before they get eliminated, they'll be in the Temple of Doom. And the Temple of Doom has quicksand, snakes, and something else.
Yes.
Jodie Sweetin.
And then the
That's week
mistletoe
17.
round. The mistletoe round. Something happens, but also you're kissing and you're tonguing, and you can eliminate someone by tongue.
There's a reindeer week where the camera crew has to cook and decorate for them, and they become the camera crew.
There's an immunity idol in Boston Rob. We'll find it.
Ding dong, ding dong. It's Happy Honda Days. Each one of them gets behind a car, and they have to find the ultimate candy cane in a car.
Ding dong, ding dong. It's Nissan's Taco Bell week. Each of them have to eat a Gordita's Crunch
God.
and decorate it.
I will say,
with their
tonguing the
mind.
people after they eat a Gordita Crunch was fun.
Ding dong. Is that an angel up top of the tree or Adele? You have to decide.
Ding dong. It's Cliff Bar's Hyundai Elantra week. And they have to run a car with their own energy instead of gasoline.
Ding dong. It's Victoria Justice is still here week. We try to convince you to decorate her away from the show.
But watch out, because Jim Rash is the naughty elf, and he might mess you up.
And Chris Martin is the immunity idol, maybe?
Yes,
too?
ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Time to vote on your phones. Send in your votes to WhatsApp before the Cheez-Its on a Jeep week.
Write
Drive
this
up
down.
in your Jeep.
Cheez-Its
Drive up in
on
your
a
Jeep.
Jeep.
Write
Drive
this
up
down.
in your Jeep because Timothy Chalamet is hiding in a shrub and you gotta look like him to win.
But if you run him over in your sleigh on the 405, you win.
Write this down. At Lindy_Plop is the WhatsApp. So write that down.
And the
Write that
number
down.
is, you have an international number for WhatsApp too, which is
Yes.
1-404-25-61-4444.
It's one of those numbers that turns into two number sets at the end. It's confusing.
And to text your choice for the winner, you have to write something that is at least 2,000 characters. Cannot be less.
At least.
And we are only accepting votes in essay form.
What do you win, you say? A lifetime supply of Sephora eyeshadow. Just the Sephora
the biggest decorating you can do.
And a duet
Your
with me.
eyes.
Your eyes.
And a duet with me on my newest album.
But if you'll have to make it to the final two to face the avalanche. Ski week, ski season, it's avalanche. You're going to avalanche for your life to see if you can survive to become the ultimate decorator.
The last 5 minutes of every episode we call Yuletide time, which is we turn the cameras upside down.
That's right.
And the first 5 minutes we call murder time. One of the people was murdered last night, and you have to figure out which contestant actually did the murdering. Nobody was actually murdered. It's just fun and games.
Minute 18 to 19 is cheese minute. That's when
Cheese
you
minute.
have to put cheese on whatever you're decorating, and it's gotta make sense, or else.
And,
Who hosts Cheese Minute? Clay Aiken!
and he is singing the whole time.
For coins! For coins! For coins!
So, yeah, it's safe to say there's something for everyone.
So tune in. The post show is coming. The breakdown where we get every 58, I guess, contestant to sit down in a room and talk about how they faced the
And we
game.
also get the governor of whatever state they represent in with them
Yes.
so that they can hang
to
out
give
and
them a
talk
key.
shop.
To
But
give them a
Get
key.
a key.
You get a key.
Contestants are competing for keys.
Not
and
to the
Clay
city,
Aiken is
but to their
competing
new
for coins.
houses.
But make sure this is a call to action. If you're watching, Netflix is decorating something at home and it snows, post a picture and you could join the competition.
Just post it and
Immediately.
we'll find it.
We'll
Post
find
it and we'll find it.
Don't tag
Post
us.
it and we'll
Don't
find it.
send it to us.
If
We
you
don't
tag
want
us, you're disqualified.
Only if it's snowing.
The caption needs to be watching, and then we find you.
We love you guys.
So
Merry
tune in.
fucking Christmas.
Merry-
Yogurt has agenda.
Miss Soggy Bottom, you look like you're about to explode.
You're
holding
really caught up
something
on if yogurt has a gender.
Well, it does.
Barry, what gender is yogurt?
Oh, me? Yogurt's a woman.
Oh, okay.
Because she's silky smooth, baby. Okay, so we have a producer. We have
A producer.
another producer.
And I'm a producer. I was a big producer at a studio that won't be named, but
Oh, but would you give it a code name if you could?
Bisney. I worked for Disney.
And you think it's called a wicket?
I worked for Disney. Let's just call it that. Because there's a lot of business at Disney. So I worked for Disney. And the thing is, I had a blast over there. I was in charge of making most of the female characters thicker.
Oh, the thickening agent.
I was the thickening agent.
The cornstarch.
I was the thickening
So
agent.
that was your
Yes.
nickname, but not your alias.
I said, let's give them some legs, please. Come on, let's put some meat on those bones.
Put in a dump. Put in
Yeah.
a dump. Dump in the trunk.
Oh.
Dump in the trunk.
Put in the
Dump in the trunk. The thickening agent is here. Put more dunk in the trunk.
Yes, they didn't like me very much, but I got a lot of stuff done. And I'll say, everything that I added actually went straight into Wreck-It Ralph, and we thicked that guy up real
I
good.
love that movie.
That's a meaty
Thickest
man.
characters in modern cinema.
Hands down, thickest fingers, thickest hands, thickest head, thickest
yeah.
neck. You know what I mean?
I don't. I
Yes.
do not.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. Yes. Yes. Oh my
I
God,
love
this
it.
conversation is so inspiring. It makes me want to go vote right now.
I know.
Don't you just
If
want
we
to
could
vote?
only vote right now.
Oh my gosh.
God,
I just want to sleep through a movie right now. That's all I want to do.
Wait, here. We'll do a mini vote to satiate us. Pick a finger. Vote for one of my fingers.
Oh, okay, wait. I want to know what other people are feeling.
Wait. Let's pull up Vulture and see if anyone else
yes.
has
Let's
What are
look
the
at
think
Vulture.
pieces
predicted
about it?
anybody with.
Wait, first I need to know what everyone else is thinking. And is any finger Emma Stone?
So on first glance, I'm thinking middle finger. But it's early. It could have just been the time of day I saw it. I was a little sleepy.
See,
Could
now I
just
have to
say
go to the
something?
Chateau
Could I
Marmont
just
and
say
talk about.
something? I just watched Pinky fully for a minute there, and I was taken in by its subtle approach to size.
For the
I
audio
think it was
listener?
so
Really?
We have
Because
a
I
handout.
thought it was derivative at first glance.
That's
Breaking
so
news.
It seems to me derivative of the other four fingers that came before
And
it.
I thought they were making a statement about how derivative actually works. To be derivative is to be yourself.
Is anyone else saying that? Because I could take that opinion if other people are saying it.
I've heard it, and that's not my opinion, and I've heard it.
Breaking news. Pinky has been accused of sexual misconduct.
We can ignore
vote
it.
for
We can ignore it. We can ignore
I'll
it.
vote
We
for
can
it.
ignore
I'm
it.
tired.
See,
We
that's
can and we will.
interesting.
We can and we will.
I'm gonna
We
vote
can
for
and we will.
Pinky.
I actually really disliked Pinky Finger from the moment. I don't think I've ever. Their work has always been
For me,
been
it's
based
just
to me.
derivative. It's just derivative.
It's just derivative, and
We'll
I've
look
always said that.
We'll look past it, but it's mostly about their work now.
I'm
It's
going to
just
vote for
derivative.
it because I'm tired.
Okay.
Okay, well, you know what?
well,
I've
we
just-
can't discount finger. Big finger.
Big
Thumb.
finger.
Thumb. Yes. Not a lot of people are talking about thumb, but we have to remember there are other voters, not just in America, perhaps in Canada,
Well,
perhaps in Europe.
Can
you
I
never
say something
know.
about Thumb? I love Thumb. It was by far the best movie of the year, and I'm not going to vote for it. I'm just not going to vote for it because for me,
because you. No, go ahead.
the box office isn't there. So for me to take it in, it has to be the best movie I've ever seen. And when I vote for it, I have to know that people also know what it is.
Can I tell you this?
I'm not taking
because we've been
risks with my
talking.
vote.
My thought process is because we've been talking about Pinky for so long. I'm going to vote for Pinky just because we've been talking about
Besides-
it. But the finger I like the most, I'm actually going to give best screenplay or director, which is Index.
Yes. Well, we
Yes.
give best screenplay and director to the best film.
The one
Breaking
I feel
news.
bad for.
Breaking news. Ringfinger came out as gay.
Okay, I'm voting
And
for
I've always
Ringfinger.
thought that
I've always thought this
Ringfinger
movie
was doing
fantastic.
something incredible. I thought that this animated.
Is he gay on screen or behind the camera?
And what's the difference, really, is how I think about it. What's the difference? Because there's so much queer about Pinky Finger
There's
that's
so
going
much
on
queer
now.
about
And it
Ringfinger.
was so clear, and I saw that on first watch. It's always been there. I'm voting for.
Now that
I'm
you said
definitely voting for
Ringfinger's
Ringfinger.
gay, is Emma Stone with Ringfinger?
No.
I don't know who to vote for.
the bird cage and the club. I think we should say the biggest thing that hasn't been leaked is that there are gay people in GTA 6.
Can you even believe
Can
it?
you believe it?
As of right
This was one
now,
of our fucked
there
up
are gay
ideas.
people.
Yeah.
So I would say
one
currently-
of our biggest fucked up ideas is adding gay people to GTA.
I wouldn't say it was fucked up. I just think it's huge for
Depending
GTA.
on how what we just said was received, there are currently gay people in GTA 6. If you're watching this now, and it's months after we posted this, and there's still us saying there's gay people in GTA 6.
There are gay people in GTA 6.
And if that's the case, then I just want you to know that gave me a whole new layer to my job. Yeah. It was kind of honestly opened my eyes a bit. Again, if this stays in, it opened my eyes a bit to just how different other people are in the world.
For the first time.
You really had such a come to light moment.
I saw you crying.
realizing that there were gay people, even dare I say, all around you.
Yeah.
Round robin.
I said Wicked because I hated that movie for about 43 minutes, and then something happened, and I can't explain it, but my entire movie experience shifted. It was as if Glinda said something that really reshaped my entire perspective, and I think it was the best movie of the year, and I'm voting Wicked.
Wow.
Wicked.
Well, the movie I saw was called Wicked.
I need to check that out. I need to check out Wicked and Wicked because I've only seen Wicked.
I'm voting The Brutalist. I haven't seen it, but it won some Golden Globes, and it looks superb in the little blurbs that they did in the Golden Globes. I mean,
Yes.
Adrian Brody is back, apparently.
He is.
And
And it has an intermission, which means it's good.
It's gotta mean it's good.
Gotta
So
be
I'm
good.
voting The Brutalist. I have not seen it, but boy, am I putting all my weight behind that movie.
Nice one.
I'm voting The Fall Guy because my
Oh, can you?
yes, my daughter's husband is in it. He's a stunt guy, and he is the best. He's so wonderful. I love him.
Full guy.
He's strong.
Oh, good.
He's so strong.
It's good to vote for someone strong.
Yeah, it's nice.
Your daughter's husband or the Fall Guy?
My daughter's husband and The Fall Guy. You need to see him.
What?
He's amazing.
Can you see him in The Fall Guy? He's a stunt.
Yeah. I mean, the movie's an homage to stunt guys.
But
you
do
know?
they show him?
Yeah, he's in it. He jumps off a jib or something.
Oh, good. I love
Yeah,
Gibbs.
yeah.
I am voting for Night Bitch because the day I watched that movie, I had 2 of a med I usually get 1 of, and I was high as hell. And I had a blast.
Oh, here it is.
Smee.
Okay, we'll jump ahead. This is Smeek's, one of the big Smeek songs we're so excited to present.
Big
This
Smeek
is when Smeek
Richard.
is really dealing with himself, either choosing to go into a law firm or get on a ship.
Yeah.
It's me, I'm Smee, it's me, I'm Smee. You can't look at me, I'm Smee. Yes! Nobody takes me seriously, but you will because I am Smee. I'm Smee.
Yes, and during this part, we're doing a lot of projections.
A lot.
Right? So law books are going back behind him.
It's everything that Smee wishes he could be and everything that he isn't.
Yeah.
It's Smee's favorite color. It's Smee's parents. It's Smee. His blood spills across the stage.
So many choices of who I could be, but I want to be Smee.
Richard, what are you doing in there?
Okay, let's just stop for a second. The annoying mom.
Faves this year, what you guys thought of all of them. You can just say them in quick succession, right?
Honora made me laugh.
Honora made me laugh.
Or made me cry.
Honora made me cheer and tear.
The Substance made me go, yucky, I won't be kissing a woman anytime soon.
The Substance made me go, younger lady. Yummy.
The Substance made me go, I'm turning this off and putting on The Crown.
So this made me go, maybe I can have some.
Amelia Perez made me go, I probably shouldn't have an opinion about this.
And I agree.
That's funny. I thought the same thing.
Conclave made me go, what those popes do?
Conclave made me go, I better go to church.
Conclave made me go, do what the Pope does.
What the Pope say?
What does
the Pope say?
But I'm going to give it best screenplay. What does the Pope say?
What the Pope say?
Well,
Wicked made me
Conclave-
think, Bird the Witch.
What'd you say again? Madam Webb, do that again.
Madam Webb says, Wicked made me say, Burn the Witch.
It made me go, it's not easy being green. It's not easy being green.
Wicked make me think, what this goat talking about?
We gotta put this on the Instagram. We're killing it.
Wicked makes me say what the witch say.
I was gonna say, Wicked makes me think, oh, this is too commercial. Put on Conclave. What does the Pope do?
Nosferatu make me think, that man dead, but that dick really living.
Really living.
That man dead, but that dick really living.
That man dead, but that dick really living.
What does Nosferatu say? I am the voter of the Oscars. That's what he says.
I wish we had a rom-com.
Nosferatu made me say yes, Ferratu in best costuming.
Yes.
Yes.
What else is there? What else is there?
Complete unknown.
Maybe we were like completely known. I love it.
Yeah.
A complete unknown makes me say, I know this Bob Dylan song. Well, I went to the
Complete unknown made me go, it's a biopic, I'm voting.
Yeah.
You did not.
I said, don't
You
bring
did not.
up Christmas shoes
You
again.
did not.
It's a trigger for her.
You
okay, I think
did
it's my
not
turn.
live Christmas shoes.
Prove it.
I will.
Prove it.
I will go to the ends of the earth to prove that Christmas shoes did not happen to you. What's next? You're going to say that the Bible happened to you?
You're 100% not in
Bethlehem
frame.
happened to you?
Well, I thought the Bible was a universal experience about love, Michaela Ann.
Well, sure, it is. And I love you all. I do.
That's huge.
Luann, you want to say something?
Yeah, I was starting to feel like Barbara Ann for a second, like I wasn't in the room. I want to say, what you live by, I think, is beautiful literature and poetry, and that is the Bible. Mm-hmm. And one thing I can get behind is that we should love our neighbor as ourselves. And sometimes I think you get you I can't give her a compliment. I'm trying really hard.
Just don't. Just say it in a nice way.
That's
Say
what you
something
did, right?
mean,
That's
but
what
in
you
a
guys said.
nice way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think what's so interesting about how the Bible teaches to love one another as yourself is such a good principle that I can see for you in the future.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh, it's sad now.
Projections of things that are flat are going on behind her.
Boards.
I love sad merengue.
Cardboard.
Yeah.
Wood.
Can you hit that wiggle stick?
Yeah.
No more bust.
Yeah, she loses it right there.
Double A cup. Whoa, what?
Who am I? Without my figure, I'm so tiny now. I'm so tiny now. How do I find out who I am without my body in the way that it was? 'Cause I was so busty before. So busty, that's just who I was. But now I'm teenier than I've ever been before.
Richard, come down from there.
Oh, God, it's gorgeous.
I don't wanna.
Cream, did you hear what Cream was doing?
It was amazing.
If you're at home and you heard what Cream was doing, write it in the comments.
What kind of bill of health? But clean, absolutely clean, perfect
That sounds
in every
like
way.
a hippo violation. That sounds like the biggest hippo violation I've
Luann,
ever seen.
it's a HIPAA
It's a
violation.
HIPAA violation.
And you're
honey.
a whore. And I don't care what
You got to
anyone
be careful with that, honey.
You
You got
gotta
to
be
be
careful
careful
with
with
that.
that.
Oh, you know, sometimes I think we could say anything on this show and they're never going to fire us.
Oh, honey, there you are. I just went to the store and I found this new holiday Oreo. I think it's something like a pumpkin pie or cinnamon.
Swimming in
Do you
the
want
alligators.
Take a seat. Let me
Swimming.
get you some coffee. Let me get you some Oreos. What do you need?
Do you have decaf?
Yeah, I think I have some decaf.
Okay,
What's
I'll take
going on,
some
Pete?
decaf.
You look forewarned. Pete, is your job taking a lot out of you?
Well, it's actually my job, my wife. It's all really tough right now.
Well, Pete, you can talk to me. What's going
You
on?
mean that?
Pete, we all go through tough times in our
I
life.
always thought Dad never treated you right.
Why would you say something to me like that?
Well, because I should have said it years ago, but he didn't treat you right back then.
Pete, you know I love you.
I love you too.
Your father's got flaws.
This motherfucker's
Your father's not perfect. Your father's not perfect, just like all of us.
I don't know if what we're doing is appropriate.
Here in the house.
Pete, I love you.
I love you too.
You're gay?
I can't cross this. I can't.
I can
Honey.
tell by your walk.
Honey, you better work.
I need this to be turned off.
I'm gonna start a fire here.
He said.
You're gonna set her off.
Will you buy these shoes for my mama, please?
No,
Set
no,
her off. with
She's
the
been
Christmas shoes.
sick for
You-
quite
Don't
a
do this
month.
again.
No.
Don't do this again.
don't do this.
I know the
You know
shoes
what
would
happened last year. Don't do this.
make me
Don't do
smile
this.
when mama sees Jesus tonight.
Do not do this.
So I bought those shoes for
Do
him.
not do this. Do not
You know what the
do
Christmas
this.
shoes does to her?
I bought those shoes for $3,000. He took that, got her chemo. She was cured by Christmas morning.
No, she wasn't, because that didn't happen. You're quoting the song "The Christmas Shoes." You are quoting
It's based
a song
off of a true story, like in
No,
The Blind
It's
Side.
based off my
not.
experience.
No,
it's like
it's
the blind.
not.
It's like the Blind Side.
You
Don't actually look for a good actor for supporting.
Baby girl, I don't want to interrupt you. This is a big moment. You have an eyelash. Would you like to make a wish? You have an eyelash on your face.
Do you know what I'm gonna wish for?
What are you gonna wish for?
I want you guys to guess.
Something about that bitch nanny.
Okay, well, it's either Emma Stone or it's bitch nanny.
Oh,
Make a wish.
I hope Emma Stone kills that bitch nanny.
Now that is an Oscar-winning movie.
Now that's an Oscar wish.
Oh, and if Emma
That
cuts
is a
her hair,
wish.
oh, if she cuts her hair, yeah. I love Emma.
If Emma
you
cuts her
love
own or
Emma.
her nanny's
If
hair?
Emma cuts her hair, oh no, her own hair. If Emma cuts her hair, or she sings, or she kills that bitch nanny. Ah!
Have you ever gotten to meet Emma?
No.
Oh.
Ryan works for you.
Where do you think the money? Where do you think his fee is going?
Doesn't.
You're paying me, honey.
No, he doesn't.
You're paying
Tina,
me.
This is
Tina,
rich.
you are blowing smoke up my ass.
And you're a whore.
This is a little intense, honey. I'll be honest with you. I love you,
Luann?
baby. I love you. We never called her a whore before.
Luann, and I want to put a pin in this.
I just love the word.
Luann,
I
I want
know, and that's problematic.
No,
honey.
no, I'm reclaiming it.
to. You can't
You're reclaiming it by calling something you dislike it?
Yes, I'm reclaiming it. That's how you do it, right?
No, I even know your side well enough to know that
that
reclaiming
works.
it,
No,
it means you could call yourself one.
It's like how all the gay guys are calling everybody cunt.
No, it's
They're
not
reclaiming
the same,
it.
honey.
I know.
No, it's saying as a nice thing. You're saying as a
No, I
mean
think
thing
she's
to
a
me.
whore.
No, but you're saying it as a mean thing.
I'm reclaiming it by saying it better.
No, you're
No, you're
using it as the original use to slut shame me.
But
when-
that's what all the kids are doing these days. They say stuff and they're reclaiming it.
It's a little nuanced. It's a little more nuanced than that,
Oh,
honey.
I hate nuances. It makes things
know.
difficult.
I know you hate nuances. I know you saw the film Nora. You hated
And
it.
I said, what? I said, what?
Wow.
I don't. Some movies these days, I don't get them. I don't get them. I have a question for you. I asked you, of course, this last year,
yes.
if you could, you too, Barbara and Chert, join the
Okay.
combo. I asked my niece
Yes.
wants to study political science,
Yes.
My niece.
and I asked
Not
you,
your, not my niece.
and I asked
Or
you
her
to
niece.
write her a letter of recommendation for college.
Yes.
In which you politely declined.
What? I don't.
I-
Now I
remember
thought we
doing that.
showed up
That's
to each
because it
other's
happened.
I
events.
don't remember.
That's because it happened to
declining.
me.
Huh?
Yes, it wasn't for you, Barbara.
That's because Luann is talking about an incident that happened to me.
We're talking to your left, honey.
And I want to clear this up before the
me.
new year. Because this really, we support each other's businesses.
Yes.
We have her weird fish candles, and we post on the Instagram for each of our things.
You
And
guys
we go
never
each of
come
our
to my
premieres.
DJ sets.
Topic. Okay, it says, what is everyone's thoughts on I? At A.
AI. AI.
No, it's I. I.
No, it's an acronym. It stands for artificial intelligence.
E.
I'm going to give you 5
E.
chances to say it right. 1,
E.
2,
I.
3,
E.
4,
Oi.
5.
Oi.
Close enough.
The second, the fourth, and the fifth were just alike.
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial
Oh, is this the
intelligence.
stuff my grandkids are talking about.
They're doing all sorts of things with
Can
it.
I tell you something? Wait, I do have an opinion on the eye.
Yeah.
Because my grandson, listen to this. He got in trouble for cheating, and we didn't know how he cheated. We didn't understand. And we found out he put his essay in the chat GPT. The chat GPT wrote an essay for him
Yeah.
for his geometry class. And my first question was, why are you writing essays for geometry class?
Well, they're teaching all kinds of
Math
things.
is new math. You haven't seen new math yet. It's
But
brand
anyway,
new.
I thought this was wrong of my grandson. But I did look around the world and I go, is he wrong for using the tools in which the 21st century is giving him? Is he wrong for using new developments that are changing our world in the eye?
How can you be mad at your son for cheating when you've cheated on every single spouse you've had?
Coming in, Bob Ran with the snipe.
Why
a
don't you
lucid
answer
moment.
that?
A
Why don't you
lucid
answer?
moment
A
that's
lucid
coming in.
moment.
A violent act against me.
Lucid
You got
moment,
got,
a
darling.
lucid
You
moment.
got got.
Stand your
A
ground.
lucid moment.
You
that
stand
comes-
your
Darling,
ground,
you got
Barbara.
taken
You stand
down.
your ground.
Cheating is different than emotional cheating. And
No,
that
Barbara's
bastard
got a
was
throat.
emotionally cheating.
Barbara's got a thought. It's gurgling at the back of her throat. You see her making those noises. It's gurgling at the back of her throat. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out.
You can tell that rat that we know as Kid Rock that I will not.
That's not a rat. That's my godfather.
That's her ex-husband.
And it's my ex-husband.
Well, we have something in common, don't we?
Y'all have not discussed this. I've known this. Y'all haven't discussed this.
To be honest, this hasn't come up. 25 years we've been doing this show. This hasn't come up.
Yes, because maybe I told producers that I had maybe a boundary about talking about my ex-husbands. I want to talk about the AI.
Arab clause.
I love that album. That
I'm-
song's a pipe.
I'm gonna freak out.
Poison, honey.
Poison, my tummy hurts. Yeah, because you're eating too many cookies because your husband's a
There's
loser.
a part of that song that I think about you because I hate you, stupid. I wish you could die. That I think about. I think about Michaela and Ronnie.
Now,
Every time
I
listen to
respect
Boys-
your right to free speech. I respect your right to free speech, but my God, rubber and glue, what bounces off me, what bounces off you. And
Guys.
I am...
Listen. Let they talk.
Rubber and glue.
There you go. There
Oh,
you
here,
go.
what's
Yeah,
up,
you
Bob
know
Ryan?
the phrase.
Bill Clinton blew his saxophone into me.
And I really thank
And
you
I'll
for
do
that.
the seal.
Yeah, great.
That's the sound of a seal closer. Give us your poetry, little kid.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, you're right.
No,
I'm
it's
so
your
sorry.
part.
Now
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the poetry. To be or not to be, that is what I'm thinking of as I'm wondering who I am in this world. To be or if it's another way to be. Maybe I could be anything I wish at all if I just look at the sun. How does the sun shine that way? How can it shine on my 10 fingers when I have so many fingers reflecting the light of the sun as it bounces off my fingernails, as it bounces off my eyes, as it bounces off my hair and goes everywhere.
This kid's got something. I think he's got something. This kid's got something. I think this kid's something.
Richard, get down from there.
I don't wanna. I wanna go to school. Just to know what you guys
Of course you do. And before I even let you say your strong opinion, I want you to know the beef taco is going nowhere. You could still order the beef taco.
What on earth are you talking about?
I'm telling you that there are
stupid
options.
goddamn bitch.
Hey.
You stupid goddamn bitch.
I think
from
you're
hell.
a disgusting cunt.
I think you crawled out of the sewer and fucked the devil
Just
to
because-
get here.
Here's what I'll say about
Okay.
Beyond Meat, darling.
If you want to call Kid Rock the devil, then I fucked him.
Kid Rock is not the devil.
here we
He
go.
is the second coming.
Tell her
He
about
is my
Beyond Meat.
godfather. So by extension, I am Jesus Christ.
Oh, Lord
I am
God.
Jesus Christ
Oh,
himself.
well,
and
I
should
do
I
know-
apologize for that? Should I apologize for that? I won't.
Don't you touch her. Don't you touch her.
Don't you touch me. As a fan of literature, I can tell you that I am maybe familiar
Oh,
with
what
the
have you been
scriptures.
reading? What have you been reading?
What?
Michelle Obama's book?
Fight and frame,
It's
girls.
called
Fight and frame.
Becoming,
Girls,
cunt.
fight and frame.
It's
Fight and
called
frame, girls.
Becoming,
Fight and
cunt.
frame. Fight and frame. frame, girls. Fight in frame.
Stupid
Let me
bitch.
tell you something.
Fight in
You
frame,
stupid
girls.
goddamn bitch.
It's called Becoming, and it's recently been adapted into a movie. And I highly recommend you watch it with your beef, because you can still order beef, you blood-sucking vampire dick.
Who saw this coming, darling?
Oh, Lord
my,
God.
my.
All I'll say is this: there's an agenda being pushed, and it's not from my side. I respect the good North American cow. I really do. I respect the milk that comes out of the teat, and I respect the beef that comes out of its ass. And I will not kowtow to big vegan in this country. I will not kowtow to your stupid oat milk fucking shit poo-poo lattes.
I'm telling you something.
No,
if you
darling.
want to call yourself Jesus Christ, which I heard you do a little bit ago, I am a fan of literature, and not just Michelle Obama's Becoming. I am a fan of what you call the scriptures. And in the scriptures, I hate to quote it back at you,
okay.
bitch, but it says,
Okay.
"Thou
Fight in frame,
shalt
girls. Fight in
not-
frame. Fight in
Okay.
frame. Check your
Thou
frame. Check your
shalt-
frame.
Thou
Fight in frame.
shalt not
Okay.
worship any idols, bitch, and you have one."
I know who I am. I know who I am.
What a Proverbs 31 woman, because you don't reek of it.
I will not have my faith challenged. I will not have faith challenged. I will not have my faith challenged by someone who wore braces as a kid. Someone who
There's
wore
nothing
braces
wrong
as
with
a
braces,
kid.
you stupid bitch. There's nothing wrong with braces.
You all,
Fight in frame,
you all had your faces altered. God gave you those teeth and you altered them.
You put poison dart frog juice in your fucking cheeks, and you think I can't put metal on my mouth that I take off in 4 years? You are an ignorant piece of
God
shit.
gave us poison dart frogs for a reason.
Barbara Ann, get in here. What do you have to say?
I've tried human meat, but I don't prefer it to cow.
Oh, no.
God,
no,
God.
Oh, no. There's
Oh,
no
dear.
E on the name. It's Charlie.
Oh,
and
dear.
I don't know what that's connected to. Is that connected to Charlie XEX? Is this demonic brat sucker?
SCX. It's not SEX.
She came to my boiler
Charlie
room set.
SEX. That's what I keep hearing.
I can't believe you don't like her. She wrote a song about you because you're an apple rotten right to the core. No, stop.
I'll tell you. I will tell you. 365 days of the year, you are a bitch.
Oh,
365 days. That song is about you.
360.
And I tell you, 360. Oh, here I go, turning around, and I'm still looking at a bitch. I'm still looking at a bitch. So I would go and I would look and I would save it for the remix because that album is about you.
Did
And-
you love how her and Lord just put out all their grievances on the song?
I
You
wish
should
we could do
do
that.
you should do a remix together.
Yes.
Oh, that would be fun.
And I would say something
know,
like,
I-
when you didn't respond to me about my niece's recommendation, I was so upset and I didn't have a reputation because I was so scared.
in the club on Dutch, and that's all I know.
Do one more clip.
Thank you, by the way. I
One
really
more clip. One more clip.
Alright,
So fun.
Okay, so this is
Let's do the worst
my
one that we
favorite
had
part.
to
Yeah.
We had to cut this. We had to cut this.
No, this is in it. I think. I don't know.
Okay, then we'll do the one that's in it. So this is the one that's in it. We are in Disney World. We are in Club 33, and you are talking to a Disney bounder who won't get off her phone.
Yeah.
And of course, Mickey shows up.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good, and this one is the most crystal clear one. It really makes
It's
a lot of
super
sense.
clear.
All right, and let's start playing the game.
Pete, if you're unhappy with your job, you gotta quit, man.
How are you guys? Hey, don't push me.
Pete, if you're unhappy with the job, you
What's
gotta
up, you guys? It's me, Jenna Bounds a lot.
There's
I
other
am
jobs
dressed
out there.
as Belle in my yellow t-shirt.
I know,
and
I know
my
Blizzard's
yellow
hiring.
maxi
Blizzard's
skirt.
had some issues, but
I'm
it's
in
trying to
my
resolve
yellow
them pretty
maxi
fast.
skirt. I'm Belle.
I'm just a little kid. Let's
Belle.
run through the Disneyland.
Sega's still doing things left and right. There's a big push on their nostalgic
Whoa.
stuff, so there's a job there. if
Hey,
you want
watch it. Goofy's my friend. Oh, my child.
Pete, you're just different since you started working for GTA 6.
the raven he knocked.
I just miss you, man.
Are you gay? I'm gonna find out on opening night 6 months from now.
Okay.
And that's what they're doing.
Speaking of opening night,
We're not talking about Papas again, honey.
okay, never mind. I just want to know where I can buy one.
Oh, honey, we can find that for you.
Okay. Oh God, is it funky?
Here we come.
Do you want to sing it?
Well, sure. Just to prove to you that it works, I'll sing it. Steve, Doorknobs, metal, metal man full of metal, metal musings, Steve. Doorknobs, metal, metal man full of metal, metal musings. Open the door, open the cabinet full of metal. Let's shape it, let's shape it.
It's a tap number.
Where are you? You are completely off camera right now.
Knock, 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 knock. That's metal. Metal. Many metal men have many metal musings, and the many metal musings have many, many men. Those men. Macho men with their metal musings. Macho men with their metal musings.
When I tell you, everyone is going
Richard.
to. Everyone is Richard.
I don't want to come down. I want to go
I mean,
to school.
what an
When I tell
IP
you,
move.
every kid is going to go, I'm auditioning for Juilliard. Here's my song.
Metal
Well,
music.
the amazing thing is the music.
beautiful.
I loved it. The music is in 4/4. The lyrics are in 5/4.
Mrs. Claus.
She wants to be
Mrs. Claus is a representative of a bygone era, honey.
Oh,
there.
wow.
You
Mrs.
goddamn-
Claus should be euthanized for compassion.
I'm gonna kill you with a gun.
I am going to shove you down a flight of stairs right into a fucking killer whale's tank.
Mrs. Claus is the ideal wife. She is the picture-perfect image of what womanhood should be. She stands in that kitchen and she makes a plate of cookies and her husband says, "Thank you." And we all say, "Thank you, Mrs. Claus. Thank you, Mrs. Claus."
You know what I want to know? What's her first name? Women need names. Women need names.
Her name cannot only be tied to a husband.
Mrs.
A husband who, by the way, only eats fucking cookies. That's a child.
If I could name Mrs. Claus, you know what I'd name her? Beyonce.
I name her Renee Rapp. I love her music. I love it.
I got your.
I love it.
I did get your fish candle, and I gotta hand it to you, Dina. It really smells like fish.
It does smell like fish.
Oh my
Not
God.
just fish.
You ever put a fish in an office microwave? That's exactly what lighting a fish candle does.
Thank you, honey. That's where we got the inspiration.
Yeah.
But it was the
I
office was the
loved-
long
I loved how the clam chowder candle came in a bread bowl.
Absolutely.
I loved it.
And once the candle melts, you can eat it.
Oh my God. We need to eat more candles these days. I'm saying it.
You're my best friend.
I'm saying it.
You're my best friend, and
Sometimes
I love her.
I get these candles and I go, I want to nom 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 on it.
Absolutely.
And I'm a vegan.
Luann, I gotta say, I think that you're
I'm
having.
a fucking vegan.
I think that what you thought was a taper candle was actually a red vine, and so
Nom 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 nom.
So-
No, that's wax.
though
Hold a red vine in your hand, that's wax.
No, a red vine, the long, skinny ones that you eat at a movie theater.
Hold the red
That
vine
is
in
a
your
red vine. That's not a candle. And I know you think that means that candles are delicious, but that is a snack.
It's when we argue about dumb shit when I get really mad.
I know.
Luann, Luann, we're just having a debate.
A red vine is wax. Hold it in your hand, Michaela.
It's made of
Honey,
food.
now I don't really know where I side with.
Red
Are you
vine.
saying that? Hold on a minute, honey. And I hate
I'm
to
saying
side with
I
her.
think we should eat more candles, and I think women should be
You're
heard.
only saying that we should eat more candles because you think red vines are candles.
Hold on.
They are candy.
Hold on.
They are candy.
Sit down.
Sit down.
My best friend has an argument, and they're combined. So if you don't agree with it, then you are wrong.
So
It is-
I am saying my
we cheat
argument
days.
is agreement.
Hold on a minute. No, I
My
agree
argument.
with. So the thing is, I didn't agree that that red vines were candles, and I didn't agree we should eat them. But she also said women should be heard. I do agree that women should be heard. So now I agree that we should eat more candles.
You cannot just latch onto one part of an argument if I say that up is down and down is up,
Oh,
but
well,
the sky
welcome
is
to
Fight and
the
frame, fight and
We
frame,
can't
fight and
agree
frame,
with
girls,
me.
fight and frame.
Welcome to the Republican Party, Michaela. Both parties, both women should be heard, and red vines and candles, and they both intertwine together. And you see how I got you by the balls like that? That sounds a little bit like a lobbyist.
Absolutely. honey.
Like a lobbyist.
There we go, honey.
Like a lobbyist.
Speaking of lobbyists, you know what I'm loving these days? Hobby Lobby's closing. Bill
You
Clinton.
take that fucking back.
Hobby Lobby.
No,
is a
they're
group
not.
of bad men, and
No,
I
they're
want
not.
that store down.
They are experiencing some financial troubles, sure. Some financial troubles that they are handling within the confines of their boardroom.
Oh, girls.
Within their boardroom.
I think
this
they're
is an argument
homophobes,
between
they're
a man
racist.
and his boardroom that does not concern you. How dare you?
The
How
CEO
dare
of
you?
Hobby Lobby kills babies for fun.
You are a liar.
He
You
does.
are a liar.
I saw it in a meme. Someone
You are
sent me a
liar.
meme of it.
Meme? It's a meme, you stupid bitch.
I knew it was.
Sit down.
And I thought you'd see if you'd correct a woman older than you. And you did. You need to respect your
Yes,
elders.
of course I'm gonna. I'm gonna correct a woman older than me. What logic is that?
They really can.
Like,
Yeah.
literally.
I can't imagine a woman bellhop.
What the?
It's
fuck?
honestly,
Doesn't that fuck with your head?
it's honestly, no, it's awesome, guys. And it's the easiest job to turn into a female job because you just do BELLE hops, bellhops.
Yeah.
Bellhops.
She's
Yeah.
a bella.
Bella.
A bow on her thing.
Put a bow on her
Put a bow on her thing.
Like a big wing.
Put a bow on her
You can tell
thing.
it's a girl bellhop when her like tray that's on wheels.
And she wrapped it like a present.
Should we wrap it like a present?